Hi there, welcome to All Sorts of Crazy. My name is Sarah Swartz and I am actually editing the video that you are watching right now. I teach media and journalism to junior high students as an elective, and for their final project, they had to choose an event or a sport or a club at our school and essentially make a commercial that someone wanted it for someone who wanted to attend or join this sport, club, or event. And I would love for you to watch these videos. They did a really great job on them, so enjoy.
My name is Grace White, and I play on the junior high volleyball team. Let me show you more about it. This program has two teams, the 7th grade and 8th grade. Our practices are daily, starting after school and lasting approximately 2 hours. Many of our assistant coaches are high school volleyball players. If you want to learn how to play volleyball, stay in shape, or are just trying something new, this is the team for you. Skill ranges from beginner to intermediate, so don't worry if you're just learning. Our season starts the week of February 24th and ends the week of April 21st with a tournament. This tournament lasts 3 days and location rotates every 2 years. If you are in 6th grade, you can also play with the 7th grade team. Monroe is one of the only schools in town with this opportunity available. Our teams travel once per season to Eielson and North Pole. However, half of our games take place in various schools around town, and the other half in the Monroe gym. There are 10 games in the season. At Monroe, we are students before athletes. You cannot have any D's or F's in order to play on these teams. We also dress up every game day, from spirit wear to dressing our best. If you join this program, you will be entering the community, joining a family, and creating a bond that you won't regret.
Hello, my name is Billy Bass and I'm currently a student in 7th grade at Monroe Catholic High School, and I will be telling you about community service. Community service is a big thing in our school.
Community service is voluntary work intended to help people for no pay. Community service helps our school and community a lot. It helps our school by giving a good name for itself and by helping people and businesses without earning any money. Also, many people do their community service with the school. A couple school events that many students participate in for their community service is High Pow, Running of the Rams, Monroe sports events, Monroe school events, and Rams Day, where every single student goes on and does community service with other students in Monroe. 7th and 8th graders are required to complete 2.5 hours per quarter. Freshmen are required to complete 5 hours per quarter. Sophomores are required to complete 7.5 hours per quarter. Juniors are required to complete 9.5 hours per quarter, and seniors are required to do a service project and complete 50 hours in all. Community service teaches our students at Monroe how to be intellectually competent, loving, committed to doing justice, open to growth, and religious. These things are what we call our 5 pillars. Every grade from 7 to 12 has a different amount of hours they must complete every quarter for religion class. Completing these hours is a significant part of our grades that goes towards religion class.
Thank you for watching this video about community service. I hope you learned a lot about Monroe.
Welcome to Monroe Catholic Schools of Fairbanks. A great class I would recommend is art. Art is a class that can improve students' artistic abilities and creative abilities. In art class, there are projects such as decorating bookends, color pattern project, 100 name project, and etc. Anyone on grades pre-K through 12th grade can take this class, regardless of being professional or not. With this in mind, I hope you attend art class for all ages in room 7. Thank you for watching.
And I'm here standing in Monroe. Today I'm going to be talking about the Monroe track team. Monroe track holds a very special culture of friendship and community. Monroe track team is full of players that work hard every day to get better. Very competitive too. Monroe track team, the biggest part of the Monroe track team is the community it brings. You'll have a chance, if you join, you'll have a chance to meet a lot of students from Monroe. There are three events in track: running, jumping, and throwing. Our coaches from Monroe are Ivy Nicholson and Shane Nicholson. Ivy Nicholson coaches the throwers, while Shane Nicholson coaches the runners and the jumpers. Now I'll have to hand us off to Yvonne Nicholson for an interview with Landon Nicholson, who is on the Monroe track team. I'm here with Landon Nicholson, member of the track team. So Landon, what do you really think of the track team?
I would say it's a perfect example of our school, because I mean it's super welcoming. It's really fun. Yeah.
If you could use one word to describe the school, what would it be?
It's freaking fun. It's awesome, you know. Pretty cool.
Well, thank you, Landon. Alright, Monroe track team is full of competitiveness, athletics, and community. It's a great community to be a part of. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you here one day.
Hi, welcome to Monroe High School. My name is Jay Menard, and I'll be talking to you about an extracurricular called Life Skills. Let me show you. Where we were taught life skills. In the class life skills, you learn about skills that you will use in the real life. That includes many field trips, minimal homework, and a few projects.
In life skills, we learn some very valuable information that we will actually use. One of the first things we learn is sewing. We sewed from hand with minimal injuries. Along with sewing, we tie-dyed. We tie-dyed what we sew. Next, we learned how to stay organized. For this project, we had to choose 2 areas of our life in which we had to keep organized. From lockers to bathrooms, everyone spent a little bit of time cleaning. We then learned how to create conversation, which should sound like something that we all know, but can be a bit more complicated than you think. Next, it was budgeting. That came with a project on how you would budget your life. Our class practiced cooking, which was one of my personal favorites. We made German pancakes and stir fry. We covered job interviews and writing resumes for when all of us actually need to provide for ourselves. One of the most interesting and helpful things we learned was CPR. We had a real nurse come in and teach us how to perform CPR. We even practiced with real CPR training equipment and are all now certified to perform CPR. In addition, we had an auto technician come in for car mechanics. He taught us all the different parts of a car and the future of self-driving cars. We even took a field trip to the university. One lesson was on etiquette. It was as hard to learn as it is to spell etiquette. We all figured it out and had much fun doing so. We learned how to set a table, quickly, I might add. Did you know that you need approximately 40 different forks? Okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the idea. Next came a unit on rope tying, where we also had a guest speaker, and learned that a knot is something you can create as easily as you can take apart. Food prepping came with its very own fun project. I won't give away too many details, but it was very collaborative. Time management. For our time management, we had to document our entire week and how we spent each and every moment. Some of our smaller lessons were how to tie a tie, dating, it was really awkward, meditation, and how to write a check.
Doing life skills is so much fun, and it'll bring you a step closer to learning about what it's really like in the real world. Thank you for watching, and I hope you decide to take life skills. Bye!
currently in 8th grade at Monroe Catholic Junior High School. I want to share about my experience in the drama elective and why you should join. Say hi to Mrs. Swartz in her class. By the time you're coming to Monroe, you probably won't have Miss Swartz as your teacher because she was my teacher and she is now leaving. I took drama in the first semester of my 7th grade year. I got the opportunity to take part in the class's play. It was an amazing experience. I learned that acting is actually really fun. Now this is Miss Swartz's class getting ready for the play that we spent the remaining weeks on. If you want to come to Monroe and are thinking about joining drama, I would recommend it. In drama we learned improv, acting, makeup, and how to work in different places. I say this class did a very good job and spent a long time on this. I say that this class is fun and entertaining class. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope you consider taking our drama elective. Bye!
Hi, this is Simon Binkley, going to show you a video about softball with Ivy Packy.
Hi, I'm here with Ivy Packy, giving some information about softball. So, how much do grades matter on the team?
So I don't actually know the answer to that question because all of us have really good grades on the team. But I know typically like they don't want to see any D's or F's across like sports in general at Monroe. I know some sports hold it to a higher standard, like you have to have 3.0 or higher, but I don't really know for softball.
Okay. And how long is the season?
So practices start right after spring break, like the week of spring break and then like the week after. And then we play games, like our first game was in Delta in like mid-April, and then state is at the end of May. So it goes from about a month.
How many girls are on the team generally?
So 9 play like actually on the field at a time, but this year I think we have 11 or 12 girls.
Okay. Where does the team travel typically?
So we always start off our season by going down to Delta. We go with the baseball boys. And then sometimes if we have like enough funding and if there's enough interest, there's a Rally in the Valley tournament. So we go down to Wasilla and we play like Palmer and Seward and all those different cities.
How long are the practices?
Off as an hour and a half, but by the time we're outside, we're doing 2-hour practice of the day. 6 days a week.
And thank you, that's Ivy Packy, one of the members of the Monroe Catholic softball team.
Hi, my name is Christina Martin, and I'm an 8th grader at Monroe. And at Monroe, we have a junior high student council, and this is what student council does for our school.
What student council does for the middle school is it hosts things like parties and dances. We make bulletin boards. We do advertising. We do fundraisers. Anything that this middle school needs. If they need money for new books, we raise money. If they want to have a dance, we put on a dance. Okay, to be in student council, you have to first of all fill out an application, and then in that application you have to write a paragraph about why you think you should be in student council. You can make buttons, you put up posters, do whatever you want to encourage the voting towards you for that position. Once you do so, there's an election held where everybody in the junior high fills out their votes, who they think should be president and who they think should not. Student council meetings are on Friday at lunch in room 20 with Ms. Brown. And they differ in length depending on how much we have to talk about or how much we have to plan. Currently, we have 7 people on our student council. We have a president, which is me. We have a vice president, a secretary, and a treasurer. These are called officers. These are the most important people. They're like the leaders of what's going on. Then you have 2 8th grade representatives and 2 7th grade representatives. We only have 1 7th grade representative, so we only have 7 members on our student council, but generally you would have 8. I run the student council
council meetings, but if I'm not there, then my vice will fill in and she will run the meeting.
My name is Kiana, and I'm going to tell you about the DC trip that 7th and 8th graders have a choice to do. In 7th and 8th grade, the Monroe students have a choice to go to Washington, D.C. with classmates and learn more about U.S. history. This trip gives kids a chance to be on their own without their parents. Their parents can come, but they must pay as well as they pay for their child. This trip takes place during spring break and lasts 7 days. They go to many places, which include memorials, such as the Jefferson Memorial, World War II Memorial, Lincoln Memorial, MLK Memorial, and the Korean War Memorial, Smithsonian Zoo, as well as the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. They also go to the White House. It may say Washington, D.C. trip, but they also go to Arlington and Williamsburg. So if you want a trip of a lifetime, and you're in 7th or 8th grade, come to MHS and then you can go on a trip to DC.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you made it all the way to the end and that you were impressed with these videos as I was. My expectations were blown out of the water. If you'd like any more information on these events, clubs, or sports, please check out our website at catholic-schools.org. Thank you.